I'm dreading sitting across the dinner table from Glossop, Madeline.
Oh, poor Angela. Are you still upset about you and Tuppy? That'll be such a heartbreak, isn't it?
Heartbreak? I'm just boiling mad. The man is a blithering oaf.
Oh, it's magnifique. Tonight will be the top of Anatole's career.
Can't keep a penny nowadays. Tax on this, tax on that, income tax. No one shall be paupers. I said to Dahlia only the other day, they begrudge you the very food you put in your mouth. Then there was that clown Harold, messing about down at Hastings when he should have been at Westminster, trying to think of a way to cut taxes. You and I paid for these little jobs. Oh, yes. You shouldn't have had those damn Saxons walking in as though they owned the place for a start. They'd have us begging in the streets. I swear to God, they'd have us begging in the streets. I remember, I was in Surrender. Whole families there in the streets. Begging. This was his damn government boss.
You do not like my consommé aux pommes d'amour? No, it is not possible. Oh, no, no, no. They will love my tambal de ridivo toulousien. Oh, voila.
Then look at that Benjamin Disraeli. Him and his damn book writing. Ruination of the Conservative Party. Well, they're all red now. I saw it coming. No, we were more. No, I mean, that unpleasant running meet. That was only the beginning. It's been downhill from that moment on, in my humble opinion. Good now. Well, 5 minutes, not more. Along comes that Oliver Cromwell. How? Terrible man with a face no beard. Walks, cover. Put it in so ugly. Even when they buried him, they hadn't got it. They dug him up again. Put his head on a pike outside Westminster. Oh, well, you know what that did. I blame the Romans. If Magnus Maximus had hung on him, instead of pulling out his foot, the moment things got a bit tricky, the picture today would be a very different one.
Where did I turn wrong? What bad articles did I do when I was small? Oh, I am finished. Seems a nice word. They flatten him, then make him jealous of his artisticness. Say leap. Well, Anatole can leap too, eh? In the words of the so-called poet Shakespeare. If you wrong us, shall we not revenge? Anatole shall have his revengement.
Right, now, I shall take Madeline to the garden and talk to her of hearts that yearn, intimating that there is one such actually on the premises. Then after about a quarter of an hour or so, you'll turn up and take over. Because by that time, her emotions will be so churned up, it'll be like leaping on a moving bus.
The last time I leapt on the moving bus, Bertie, I hurt myself rather badly.
Yes, it was more sort of in front of a bus, there, wasn't it, Gussie?
Yes, but Bertie, what shall I say?
Oh, there are hundreds of things you can say. You can say how you've often thought that the stars are God's daisy chain.
God's daisy chain? Do you mind if I take some notes?
A note away.
God's daisy chain.
And then you can go on to say that twilight always makes you feel sad.
Why?
Well, yes, well, that's precisely what she'll ask you, and then you'll have her. Your reply will be that it's because yours is such a lonely life. In fact, it might be a good idea to give her a description of a typical evening at home in Lincolnshire, intimating how you pace the meadows with a heavy tread.
I generally sit indoors and listen to the wireless.
No, you don't, Gussie. You pace the meadows with a heavy tread, wishing there was someone there to love you. And after that, it's easy. You just grab her by the hands, tell her you've got something to say to her, and then say it. Better have a couple of quick ones first.
What, drinks, do you mean? But I don't drink.
You don't drink?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, pity. It's generally acknowledged that a moderate skinful on these occasions is of the essence.
Well, I suppose I could have some orange juice.
Well, yes, if you think it would help. It might be a good idea to heave a bit of a sigh at this point.
Heave, sigh.
Then grab her by the hand and give her the works.
Grab hand, give, works.
And that's all there is to it.
Thank you, Bertie.
Well, would you like some coffee, Angela?
No, thank you, Mr. Blossom.
Hello, Angela. Hello, Toppy. Yes. Ah, Jeeves. Haven't seen Miss Bassett around anywhere, have you?
She is, I believe, sir, in the sewing room.
Sewing.
If you'll allow me, sir. I trust your dinner plan was a success, sir?
Howling, Jeeves, as you'll no doubt be surprised to hear. Tuppy and Miss Travers are reunited in the drawing room.
This is indeed good news, sir. Ill-informed servants' hall gossip had it that the cook, Anatole, had given his notice, sir.
Yes, well, of course, I'm not in a position to comment on chit-chat, Jeeves, but I suppose there is always a possibility. Anatole is foreign, Jeeves.
Really, sir?
And therefore, excitable.
I shall bear it in mind, sir. The sewing room, sir?
Thank you, Jeeves. Ah, Madeline, old thing. Care for a stroll? Jolly good.
That dinner tonight, I couldn't eat any of it, of course. Far too upset. But look, I don't suppose you noticed, but I actually pushed away a whole plate of roast lamb. For God's sake!
Oh, Bertie, what a beautiful night.
Rather.
All the little flowers have closed their eyes.
Really?
And all the little stars have woken up.
Good Lord.
Oh, look! The little bunnies. How still they are.
Yes, they are marvellously still, aren't they? Yes. You know, Madeline, it's a funny old world. As a matter of fact, where are you going?
I thought we were going for a walk.
Oh, I thought we had.
Oh, Bertie.
Psst. Are you there? Gussie? Psst, Gussie!
What are you doing, Bertie?
Well, I thought there was a snake or... no, maybe not.
I think old Mr. Moon is ever so shy, Bertie. He keeps hiding behind the clouds.
Yes, he does, doesn't he? Yes, now, Madeline, talking of being shy, you know, there's an aching heart here at Brinkley Court.
Ah, yes. Life is very sad, isn't it?
Yes, well, it is for some people, yes. Now, we can take this aching heart, for instance. This heart that I'm talking about is aching like bilio.
You mean for love?
Problem is, it can't quite bring itself up to scratch to tell you the position. Just as it's about to give you the SP, it catches sight of you sideways and words fail it. It's silly, of course, but there it is.
Don't say any more, Bertie.
No, right. Well, I wasn't going to, actually. That's about it, I think.
I suspected this at Cairn, when you used to stand and stare at me without saying a word, but with whole volumes in your eyes.
No!
Yes! A girl always knows. And then you followed me down here, and there was that same dumb, yearning look in your eyes. And now you stammer out these halting words.